Hi, my name is Koranteng. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment in the comment section. So Brighton vs Chelsea was dubbed the Graham Potter derby. Now, Graham Potter had left Brighton to Chelsea to become new manager after Thomas Tuchel was sacked. Brighton, on the other hand, had replaced him with Roberto De Zerbi. De Zerbi had not won a game since Graham Potter left the club and was looking to get his first victory against their former coach, and he did it. Brighton beat Chelsea by 4-1. 4-1 Brighton beat Chelsea. What a victory. Fantastic performance there from Brighton. A typical Roberto De Zerbi performance. If you watched him during his time as Sassuolo, that is how he loves his team to play, on a high press, intensity, keeping that tempo high and getting as many goals as they can. And Chelsea are lucky to have escaped with just 4 goals conceded. And there were 2 balls cleared off the line early in the first half from Thiago Silva, which honestly rescued Chelsea. But if you look at the Chelsea performance, clearly it was a very poor performance. I think that, as I said, they were lucky to have escaped by just 4 goals. Aside the Thiago Silva double clearance from the line early in the first half, there was a couple of sweeper keeper moments there from Kepa, which stopped what looked like a promising opportunities for Brighton. And Kepa also made a couple of saves in the second half. Brighton also had a couple of chances before eventually making it 4 at the tail end of the game. But Chelsea need to be careful, because what I noticed was a trend that is continuing, and I don't think it doesn't matter who is in charge. We saw it under Tuchel, and we are seeing it under Graham Potter. Now, what is that trend? Chelsea seem to struggle against teams that play on a high press and high intensity. We saw it against Leeds United early in the season. We saw it against Southampton early in the season. Even last week against Man United, we saw glimpses of that. When Man United were playing on the front foot, putting pressure on the Chelsea backline, not allowing them to progress the ball from the back, they seemed to struggle. And we saw it again today. Chelsea never really got out of the blocks because of that high intensity from the get-go from Brighton, and that was clearly a problem. It almost looks like when Chelsea can't progress the ball from the back in that steady motion, they tend to struggle to create opportunities, and that can also be a problem. Another problem Chelsea is facing is that inability, the lack of a potent number 9. Aubameyang is struggling, we can all see. Havertz, clearly from last season, if Havertz was doing good enough, Chelsea wouldn't have spent the money they spent on Lukaku. Lukaku went, he came, it didn't work out, he left. Aubameyang has come, he's struggling. Chelsea don't have somebody who's prolific enough to put the ball in the back of the net. Trust me, Chelsea had some half-decent opportunities in the first half, even in the midst of the storm, where you would have thought that if they had somebody who was prolific enough, maybe it could have changed the tide. There was a very good opportunity for Gallagher, and then the rebound fell to Pulisic. That could easily have changed the game. I think it was 2-0 at the point, or was it 1-0 at the point? But whatever the case, had Chelsea got a goal, then it would have stopped that Brighton onslaught, or maybe it would have changed the tide of the game. But it's those moments that Chelsea are unable to pick up on, the chance creation, but their inability to put the ball in the back of the net. That could be a long-standing problem come the end of the season, because as it stands, we see that the team is fighting for the top 4 position. Aside Arsenal and Man City, who look like they have their eyes on the title, we have the likes of Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle, Chelsea, and Manchester United, even maybe Liverpool if you can add them. Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United also won their game by 4-0 earlier today, so that's pressure on Chelsea. And as I said, the more inconsistent you get, if the rivals around you have a consistent run, it could be clear above you in no time. So that's something that Chelsea need to watch. But 4-1, come on Chelsea. Until next time.